Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with part 2 of my fall perfume video to share with you. So, is that right? Yeah, that's right. So anyways, I'm gonna jump right in. I've got 10 more fall fragrances here. We'll see if I'm gonna do a part 3 and a part 4, or just do a part 3 with more than 10 fragrances, because I'm pretty sure I've got more than 10. I've got more than 10 to go. But anyways, we're gonna jump right in. So the first one, this is a perfume that I have just pulled out, and I am ashamed to say I have not worn this in at least 2 years. I don't know what has, I think because it was sitting up on like one of my top shelves, and because it lays flat, I just didn't ever see it to remember to wear it, or to even remember that I even had it. This is Mugler Angel Muse, and this is a beautiful fragrance. It's angel, but it's smoother and softer. It's got a hazelnut note in it, if I remember correctly, and it's stunning. It's just such a beautiful scent. It's really, really cozy. It's absolutely nuclear. This is one of those, you only need like a couple sprays and you're good for the entire day. It's just beautiful. It's intensely sweet, which I love. And yeah, it smells like a Mugler. It's stunning. I love it. And I cannot believe that it's been so long since I've worn this one, but I'm gonna give it some good love this year. So anyways, that is Mugler Angel Muse. This next one, this is another one that I don't think I wore this even one time last year, and I mean, shame on me because I adore this fragrance. This is Madonna Truth or Dare Naked, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is, I would technically categorize this as an amber scent. It's very ambery, but it also has this really beautiful almond, kind of almondiness to it. I can't even remember. I think it's got heliotrope in it. It may even have almond. I can barely remember what is in this one. But it does have this like almond powderiness to it. It's ambery, it's sweet, but not overly sweet. It's about half as sweet as a lot of the other ones on this list. But yeah, I do love it. It's beautiful. It's like an almondy amber fragrance, and it's stunning. I am not a huge fan of the original Madonna Truth or Dare, but the Truth or Dare Naked I absolutely love. So anyways, yeah, that is Madonna Truth or Dare Naked. Next, we have one of my absolute loves. I wore this in the middle of the summer, and I have not put it away since. I love this fragrance, and I'm gonna continue to wear it all the way into the cold weather. This is Sofia Vergara Love, and I adore this fragrance. In fact, I think I pulled this out for my transition fragrance video, and I have not put it away. I have been wearing it ever since because I adore this fragrance. I forget how good this one is until I wear it, and then once I wear it, it's like all over. This one is sweet. It's got praline and coffee, and I think coffee blossom. It's got some flowers. It's gorgeous. This one gets compared to Black Opium, but it's way smoother than Black Opium. It's also more complex than Black Opium, and I just adore it. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful, sweet, cozy, comforting fragrance that really does well all year round for me, but I love it this time of year the most. So anyways, that is Sofia Vergara Love. Next, we've got this one here. This is Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. This is the one that I'm gonna pull out and wear in the fall. This is one that I will wear it all year round. I need to give this a spray. I haven't sprayed it in a while. Oh my gosh, it's so stunning. Yeah, I haven't worn this one in a while. This is this one is pear and vanilla and vetiver. It's really, really rich and thick smelling. It's got a lot of body to it. I adore it. It's one of those fragrances that it's either gonna work for you or not. Thankfully, the La Belle line works for me. Unfortunately, the whole Scandal line doesn't work for me, and I think that for people that the Scandal line works for them, for some reason La Belle doesn't work for them. So, but I do adore this fragrance, and I love it this time of year the most because it's just so sweet and decadent smelling, and it's so cozy and beautiful, and I just adore it. So anyways, that is Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. Okay, next I've got a Dua fragrance, and I have so many Dua fragrances that are great for fall. I have a few that are just what I gravitate towards as soon as the weather starts to get cold, and this is definitely one of them. This is Palm Fire. This is basically Killian Apple Brandy and Replica by the Fireplace mixed together. And it is so yummy. If you can imagine that kind of smoky, sweet, marshmallowy, chestnutty, roasted by the fireplace with like a Granny Smith apple, that's basically what you get with Palm Fire. And it is amazing. I love it so much. It's super warm, cozy, comforting. It's like everything that I love about fall. And yeah, I cannot wait to wear this one this year. So anyways, that is Duois Fragrances Palm Fire. I have a huge Duois 10 ml order coming. I think I've got 9 fragrances coming, which I'm super excited about. Okay, this next one is, I've been waiting all year to pull this out because this is my favorite time of year to wear this one. This is a fragrance from Comptoir Sud Pacifique, and this is called Eclats d'Amande. And I did pick up a tester bottle. I'm pretty sure I got it from FragranceNet, and it was pretty reasonable. Eclats d'Amande is basically, oh my gosh, it is like powdered cinnamon almonds. If you guys have ever like been somewhere where they're roasting nuts, like roasting fresh nuts, yeah, and they have like maybe roasted pecans or roasted almonds and they coat them in sugar and cinnamon, well, that's what this smells like. It smells like walking by one of those, you know, street carts that have like roasting almonds that are covered in like sugar and cinnamon. It's so good. This one actually performs really, really well too. Have I even been talking? I don't feel like I've been talking about performance, but I can tell you every single fragrance that we've talked about, even Sofia Vergara Love, which is probably the worst performer on this list, even it performs really well with like 6 hours. Yeah, pretty much every single fragrance we're gonna talk about has really, really good performance. And this is no exception. This one, I can easily get 6 hours out of this, 5 or 6 hours before I would need to reapply. I feel like it stays on really, really well, and I just love it. It's such a beautiful, cozy, sweet almond and cinnamon fragrance. I love it. So anyways, that is Eclats d'Amande from Comptoir Sud Pacifique. So the next fragrance that we're going to talk about is this one here. This is YSL Black Opium. This is the extreme formulation. This is probably my favorite formulation. I do like the Illicit Green. I've got a test or like a travel spray of the Illicit Green. I do enjoy that one, but I think I like the extreme the best. It smells just like the original. It's just like a more intense version of the original. And I do like this. Actually, this is probably the worst performer on the list. I think Sofia Vergara Love actually performs better than this does. But yeah, I do love this fragrance. It's like sweet coffee and flowers. It's really cozy, really warm, perfect for fall. I just adore this. And this is the time of year that I really start to want to pull these out and actually wear them. So anyways, that is YSL Black Opium. That is the extreme formulation. Okay, this next one, this is probably the ugliest bottle that I've got in my collection, but I adore this fragrance. This is Police Forbidden. And what is it, Hannah? And this is such a beautiful, like powdered almond fragrance. This is sweet, beautiful, perfumey, almondy, cozy. And it smells like Hypnotic Poison, but it smells like the original formulation of Hypnotic Poison. That is much more almond forward. It's a little bit more powdery. It doesn't have that strong caraway note in it that the newest formulation does. It's a stunner. It's a really beautiful kind of version of Hypnotic Poison, but again, it's more like the original formulation of Hypnotic Poison, which I also have. If you guys ever want me to do a comparison video between this and the original formulation of Hypnotic Poison, let me know. I'd be happy to. This thing is an absolute beast. It lasts forever. I'm pretty sparing with this perfume because it's very, very difficult to find, unfortunately. I had to pay more than I really wanted to find it on eBay, but for me, it was worth it because it's so beautiful, and it's the worst bottle in my collection, but there's something that I even kind of love about I don't know. No, I hate the bottle. It's so ugly and tacky, but I don't know. I love the fragrance. So anyways, that is Forbidden from Police. So the next one I have is this one here from Alexandria Fragrances. This is Fade to Black, and this is a clone of Killian Back to Black, and this is gorgeous. This is sweet, beautiful, thick honey and sweet pipe tobacco. It's so beautiful. The tobacco note in this fragrance is one of the most beautiful tobacco notes I've ever smelled, seriously. It is the most heavenly sweet pipe tobacco. Oh my gosh, and then with this sweet, thick honey, it's just so fragrant and so cozy and warm. And I absolutely love it. I've never smelled the original Killian Back to Black. I really need to get my nose on it. I need to just order a sample of it, and so I can compare it to this, but golly, this thing is so beautiful. I feel like I don't need the original in my life, but I would like to smell it so that I can compare them. But anyways, that is Alexandria Fragrances Fade to Black. So beautiful. And then last but not least, we have a fragrance from Be Layered. This is called Lene, and this is a clone of Nishane Ani. And this one is so different from, these you really have to like spray and introduce a little bit of oxygen and let them kind of macerate for a while. And this one I've had for I probably have had this one for a couple of years now. And I absolutely love this one. Nishane Ani is vanilla and a ton of spices. So it's just this really beautiful kind of dry spiced vanilla, and it's gorgeous. I love this one. I love this one on my skin. This is the best clone of Ani that I've ever smelled. I also have the Dua version of it, but this one is the best. I love it. It's kind of slightly sweet. It's a little bit bright. I think this one has got some citruses in the top. Ugh, beautiful spiced vanilla, so cozy and warm, perfect for this time of year. I can't wait to start wearing these. So anyways, that is Be Layered Lene. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are 10 more fragrances that I cannot wait to start wearing this fall. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.